additional requirement. This you will have to do. This is a part of the job. You have to do. Second one is moocs for BTech honors. That is, our courses are normally BTech courses. That is, if you are in AI/ML, you will get a degree, Bachelor of Technology in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. If you are in Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Electrical Engineering. So, like this, you will get the degrees. But if you want that, that I want a slightly better degree, or my quality of degree should be slightly better. Just like you must have heard of honors degree in general courses, general science, arts, and commerce courses. Here also you can have a BTech honors degree. So how will it help? It may help, it may not help at any places, but uh, let me tell you the history. This was introduced by the university from the academic year 2018-19. That is the batch who got admitted in 2018-19, and that 2018-19 batch is now in the final years. So they have not got their degree yet, and we really will be able to know what is the effect of uh, BTech degree with honors or without honors only after this batch passes out, not before that. But it is always better that your honors, that something written as honors will add shine to your degree. No doubt about that. How far it will be helpful, time can only say. Okay. So, but this is optional. That is, whether you will pursue a BTech honors degree, or you will be happy with a simple BTech degree. It is totally up to you. This is optional. It is not mandatory like MAR. MAR, as it says, mandatory additional requirements. So, in fact, there are something called credit points for each subject, as you will be learning. Most rarely you already know that there are credit points. Some of the subjects carry 2 credit points, some of the subjects 3 credit points, like that. So over the 4 years, you have to do a total of 160 credit points, uh, including both theoretical and practical subjects. Above this 160 credit points, if you can score another 20 credit points, then by doing some courses from outside means by some approved educational bodies, we will come to that, who are they, then you can do and successfully complete those courses and score 20 points. How those points are calculated, that also I will tell you. So then you are eligible for a BTech honors degree. But these 20 points you will have to score over the span of 4 years. And the points for or credits for BTech honors and credits for MAR are absolutely different. So we will discuss for the MAR points only. Sorry, moocs points only here. Up to here, if any student has any question, you may please raise your hand. Okay, I hope nobody is having any question. Okay, in the meantime, we have Ritoja madam with us, who is from Basic Science and Humanities Department. So Basic Science and Humanities Department is actually taking care of all first year students, because most of your, rather all of your subjects, apart from your electrical engineering subject, basic electrical engineering.
Yes, sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, actually, this is Shomita, sir.
Yes, show me.
Sir, actually, Ritoja couldn't join, so I had to join
I,
instead.
I just know, sir, I just now admitted Ritoja.
Okay, all right, sir.
Ritoja, are you here? Ritoja, madam?
No, Ritoja couldn't join, sir.
Oh, she has left. Okay, no problem. Shobhit, you need not be here. Actually, I will speak to Ritoja ma'am later on, so that, in fact, if required, the students can approach Ritoja madam also. Department wise, I have already introduced the other teachers.
All right, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. You can stay back with us. We'll be more than happy. But if you have some other things to do, you can take our leave. Okay,
Okay, all right, sir. Thank you.
thank you. Okay, students. To come back to our discussions, uh, so we will principally be focusing our today's discussions with to books for BTech honors. So if we go back to 1 second. Okay, this is disturbing. Students are still joining. This is disturbing. Please tell them to wait till I come back to the screen, because I'm going back to the presentation. I won't be able to see who are waiting. Okay, so this is books for BTech honors. Total, you'll have to score a minimum of 20 points. As I told you, in the first year, it is the university mandates that you will have to score 4 to 8 points. In the second year, 4, third year, 4, and fourth year, 4. So, in fact, now this was originally given by the university, but now you can understand that it cannot be 4 to 8 here, it must be 8, 4, 4, 4. But so now the university has told it is 4 to 8, 4 to 8, 4 to 8 at the fourth year, 4. But there is one point, that is, even if in first year you cannot score 8 points, no problem. Try to score at least 4 points. If you cannot score 4 points also, then also it is not a problem, but not a problem. That is, you will not be disqualified, but surely it will build up pressure for you. So, how can you do those things? We will surely come to that. But before that, let me tell you one thing. What are the challenges immediately before the first year students? The first thing is, 1 second, a call is coming. Just please excuse me. Sorry, students. So, what is our main challenges? You see, normally what happens in the normal situation, it would have been that after your admission, you could straight away start attending these courses. But unfortunately, these courses are normally offered by different providers. We call them providers, that is whosoever. It is actually, there is an umbrella called siam, which I will show you, which consists, it is an initiative of the UGC, University Grants Commission, AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education, and the IITs and IISc. So there are courses offered by IITs, IIScs, and other reputed uh, universities and institutions. Many sorts of courses are there. But so these courses are offered on a semester basis. Semester basis means uh, the odd semester one is offered between July to December. The even semester one is offered between January to June. So what happens? Earlier, the first year students could catch the courses of could take the courses of first semester also. But unfortunately, this time you have missed the bus. You could not do this July to December courses. So the January to June courses are very much important for you, because you have got only one semester to do these courses if you want to do it from the SIAM institutions. I will come to that in details. But there are other institutions, other providers. Uh, I will give their names like Coursera, edX, Udemy. You don't need to remember. I will show it, and we will surely time to time discuss about it again and again and again throughout our 4 years. So no problem. You don't need to remember. They have flexible courses, and those courses are offered throughout the year at any point of time you can do. So that is challenging for us. So even if you cannot score 8 points, even if you cannot score even 4 points in first year, you can make it up in your subsequent years. That is in second year, third year, and fourth years. But what is the problem? As you will see, uh, your normal studies will be more intense in second year than as compared to fourth year, first year. Then in third year, it will be most intense because third year courses are maximum number of subjects and most rigorous subjects are there, and there will be uh, preparation for your campus placements and other things. So you'll be very much busy, particularly in the second semester. One second, again. Pause. Okay, students. So where were we? These courses from Coursera and edX and others, they are actually uh, available throughout the year. So you can do at any point of time. That is not a problem. Oh, I was telling that, in fact, as you go up in third year, you will be preparing for the campus processes, and in final year, you will be appearing for the campus processes. Final year, odd semester, that is the first semester. So what happens from third year, second semester onwards, you become too busy for your campus processes, that is your jobs, your higher studies, and all those things. From third year, second semester, fourth year, the entire fourth years, like that, your final year projects will be there. So you'll be very busy. So if you can do as much as possible in your first year and second year, third year you just need to do 4 points. These are minimum points. In fourth year also 4 points. That is enough. So our target will be to cover 12 points within the first 2 years and keep only 4 and 4 points for third year. So how we can collect these points, we will come to that. One thing, let me tell you, as I told you just now, that is, if I cannot score the requisite points in first year, can I make it up in second year? Answer is second or third year. Answer is yes. The university clearly has mentioned that. But on the other hand, if I can do, say, complete 20 points in first year and second year, can I just uh, afford not to do anything in third year and fourth year? That is, I have already done 20 points. Answer is, this question we have put before the university again and again. We don't have any answer as of now. So, to be on the safe side, it is better to do a minimum of 4 points each year. So, any question up to here? If you have any question, please raise your hand. Okay. Okay, these are the providers. That is SIAM, as I told you, it is a Government of India initiative. NPTEL, National Program for Technology Enhanced Learning. NPTEL is the full form. AICT, UGC, NCERT, you already are familiar with. They are providing these types of courses. Then there is Coursera. Coursera, edX, Udemy are mainly all over, that is, they are international ones. That is all over the globe. They have institutions who are offering these courses. Some of the times students ask that, sir, can we do a course from Google? Can we do a course from LinkedIn? You see, these are not mentioned in, although they may be very good courses, but these are not mentioned in the markout directives, markout notices. So we ask the students to keep yourself within these courses, that is Hayam, Coursera, edX, and Udemy. Most popular had been NPTEL from our college. Our college has got very good performance in NPTEL courses, but nowadays many students are doing Coursera courses also. We will come to that later on. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you one thing, that is NPTEL courses. NPTEL courses, this is actually the slide which I showed to your once I previously I also addressed you. So at that time enrollment was closed, but now enrollment is open. Okay, so you must have already got this notice from your teachers, that is enrollment is open for the January to June 2022 courses. So you'll have to register. If you want to do courses from NPTEL, you'll have to register. So it is no longer closed, mind it. So you need to register over there. That is, when you go for the first time, you'll have to give your email address. It will ask you for your roll number. Give your roll number as 22 slash, that is your college registration number. Hope all of you have college registration number in this format, 22 slash then 3 digits. Just one of you, can you respond? Yes, sir. We have got. I have
Yes,
got.
sir. Yes, sir. We have
Yes,
got.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We have got.
We
So
have got.
this is the roll number that you are going to give over there. Okay. You will also be asked to share information with the college local chapter. That is, we from the MOOC cell, we are actually the part of this college local chapter. With, as I told you, myself being the single point of contact. So we have got the college local chapter. So if you are doing any course, please say yes that you uh, want to share information with the college local chapter, so that we come to know about your progresses. If you give a no over there, then we won't come to know about it. When you are enrolling for a particular course, you don't need to pay anything. You can straight away enroll and go on doing this course, no problem. But to appear for enrolling in the course, you will find that there are regular quiz assignments given every week. Normally, till now, it had been the last date of submission of quizzes were Wednesdays. So once the course starts, you will find that they are asking you to submit these quizzes. Please keep a note of which are the quizzes which are due. Sometimes teachers have reported. Teachers also do these courses. Students have reported, and it is me also who have faced this. That is, say for example, this week I know that I'll have to submit a quiz assignment. I did not notice that the next assignment is also due this week only. I missed it. So be very careful. They will show you what are the things. So you will have to go through and then find it out, that what are the quizzes that you need to submit for a particular week. Like this, it will carry on. Then at some point of time, you will find that they have given you in your email, registered email, you will have to register with a proper email address, preferably Gmail. So you'll have to log in through that Gmail address only, Gmail login only. So when you go there, uh, in your Gmail address, you will get to know regular updates about when is the assignment due, when is the new lecture coming, and when can you register for examination. You will have to register for examination. As of now, the fees is 1000 rupees per subject. So if you want to appear for the examination, you have to register for the examination. For studying, for enrolling, for submitting the quizzes, you don't need to pay anything. But for registering for examination, you'll have to do it. But why should I register for examination? Because if I don't register for examination and if I don't pass, then I won't get a certificate, and certificate is the only way you can see that I have done this thing. We call it you are claiming that point. So if you want to claim that point, you will have to register. This final examination should have to be in person. That is, you'll have to go to the examination hall and you'll have to pass the examination. This is for NPTEL. For others, there are different rules as per the provider. Like Coursera, it is totally flexible. You don't need to pay any money. Actually, it is not like that. If you apply for financial aid, if you have difficulty in paying the course fees, it is much more compared to NPTEL. Some of the courses are even 6,000, 7,000, 10,000 rupees. So, but being a student, you can apply for financial aid also. And that financial aid can be to the tune of 100% financial aid. That is, you don't need to pay anything also. So you can go for Coursera courses also. Uh, Udemy, as I was showing you in the previous slide, their courses are also costly, but they come up with heavy discounts. Say, for example, 8,000 rupees course at some point of time is being offered for 600 rupees. edX also has this sort of things. So these courses you can also attend. If you are keeping an eye on what are going or what are the things that are going on, you can see. And for Coursera, edX, Udemy, you don't need to appear in person examination. You will have to appear for the examination online, but in some of the places it is having an on-camera proctoring. That is, you'll have to switch on your video camera while giving the examination. On-camera proctoring will be there. SIAM and NPTEL courses, you'll have to go in person to the examination hall to appear for the examination. So that is called the registration process. That is for NPTEL and SIAM courses. But for other courses, once you enroll, once you start the course, that automatically means you will be able to complete it if you can pass the examination. You will get the certificate. Yes, students. Any question up to here? No. Good. Okay. For NPTEL, let me tell you one thing. This I have. Why am I saying so many things on NPTEL only? Because NPTEL is the most popular one. But at the same time, while discussing with NPTEL, I can discuss about the others. So for NPTEL, you will have to score 10 out of 25 in the assignments. How the assignments are given? If it is an 8-week course, then you'll have to score the best of the 6 weeks will be taken. All these rules are given over there, so I'm just mentioning it over here. But you need not worry, you will get when you enroll yourself for the course. So out of the 6 best scores, they will average it out. Say for example, 100 marks for each weeks. So out of 600, you get something, it will be divided by 6. To get a marks out of 100, it will be further divided by 4 to get a marks out of 25. So there you have to score at least 10 points. That's the pass marks. If a course is of programming type, that is, you need to write programs, then there is another programming test which is unproctored. Unproctored means proctoring means someone will be seeing whether you are fairly giving the examination or not. That is called proctoring. That is, there will be some uh, invigilator sort of a thing. It may be online, it may be in person also. Unproctored is you can appear for the examination from home or from college. So if the college is open, we sometimes we allow this. That is, you can give the examination from college also. So that is also 25 marks. That is a single day examination. Uh, that is not 8 weeks, 12 weeks, a single day examination that you will have to give, and you'll have to score 10 out of 25. And there will be a final in-person examination where you'll have to go to the examination hall and appear for the examination. And for that, you'll have to, that examination is, one second. Okay, now see, if it is a programming subject, then 25 marks here, 25 marks in the programming unproctored exam, and remaining 50 marks in the final exam. So 25, 25, 50. But if it is not a programming exam, then this 25 marks is not there. So 25 and 70. So in the final examination, again, the final examination will be on 100 marks. So you will have to score a minimum of 40% there. If it is a programming examination, then that 100 marks will be divided by 2 and give a marks given out of 50, where you will have to score at least 20 or 75. So 40% is the pass mark. You'll have to score that is 40% in each of these sections. That is in the assignments, there is a quizzes, in the unproctored examination, if any, and in the final examination. 40% in each of them. So 40% is the pass marks. 60% if you get, you will get a certificate with elite. If you get 75%, then you will get elite plus silver. If you get 90% at least marks, you will get elite plus gold. Over and above that, if you are within the 5% of the examiners, if your score, then you will get, you are a 5% topper. If you are within 2%, then you will get a 2% topper. If you are within 1%, you will get a 1% topper. But nonetheless, to get a certificate and to get your moocs for BTech honors marks, that is the points that we have told, you just need to pass. The elite, silver, gold, they don't have any meaning. Just one second. I'm stopping the sharing for the time being, and I'll come. I'll show you something. Okay, students, can you see the screen again? This is the typical certificate where you can see your sir is being shown. This is the gold medal being shown. Can you see the certificate? Students, one of you please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir, we
sir.
can
Yes,
see.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see it.
So it will show you that it is topper 1%, 2%, or 5%. It will show over here that it is a 12-week course. You can see, and you can see here online assignments, that is the quizzes, then programming exam means the unproctored exam and the proctored exam marks. So everything will be given over here. But as I told you, the marks doesn't matter. You'll have to pass the exam to get the claim. That is, you can claim your moocs points. Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing. You will get a guideline. In fact, I think some once the notice has already been shared with you, but still, I'm trying to show you. If you have not got it, you can straight away download it from Markout portal. All the details are given over there. If you have any query, you can department, or you can approach me also if you have any queries. So here on the this is the Markout portal, markoutexam.net. Possibly you already know. So if you come over here, you will find, if you scroll down in the latest announcement. Is it visible? Can you see, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
You,
sir.
Yes, sir.
you
Yes,
are
sir.
hearing? Okay, thank you. Guidelines for moocs. If you see, it is dated August 5, so that is why it has come down a bit. So if you click over here, you can download a PDF where all the details are given. So let me just tell you the gist of it. That is, what does it say? That first of all, this is actually, I told you, 1st January in 2020, as per 1st January 2020, but as you have just now seen, it is August 5th, 2021, the latest one. This is August 2021. Okay. Listen very carefully. This is important for you. You have to do at, at least one course from three areas. You'll have to do one course from three areas. That is, the first area is programming, the second area is ethics, and the third area is soft skills. There are many courses. If you go to, one is programming, any programming, that is C programming, Java, C++, Python, whatever you want, you may do, no problem. But please do a beginner's course. Don't do any advanced course. Ethics is another one. So you will find there are many courses: professional ethics, engineering ethics. So those are courses on ethics. And third is soft skills. So soft skills means actually your speaking capability, there is communication capability, then courses on English language. So these are called soft skills courses. So you will have to do one course from programming, one course for ethics, one course for soft skills in the first year. It is mandatory for first year. Earlier, they used to give something what is known as a basket, MOOCs basket. They used to say that, Macaut used to say that these are the courses from where you can do, which you can do. If you notice over here, ethics in engineering practice, provider is NPTEL, course duration is 8 weeks. Ethics and law in data analytics, like that. So, but now there is no fixed basket. University is not telling you to do from a particular course. So there is no fixed basket. But you'll have to do in first year one course at least from ethics, one course from programming, one course from soft skills, as we have just now seen. This is important. And these credit points are no longer valid like this. I will tell you what are the new rules. It is also mentioned if you download this one. What are the new rules? So you have to do it. After that, if you have done these three courses, after that, you are free to do any course as per your choice, but and claim. But surely it should have some, it should be related to your curriculum. Professional courses. You cannot do a course on, say, Bharatanatyam. There are courses, or on Sanskrit. There are courses, mind it. But you cannot do those courses. You will have to do courses which relate to engineering study. So you can do any course. There is from these providers, as I have told you, SIAM, NPTEL, Coursera, edX, Udemy, as I told you. So you have to do these courses, and there are certain points. Okay, let me come here. Oh, that is not written over here, so I am just writing. Minimum number of weeks for a course is 4. So 4 to 7 weeks, the number of points is 1. This is the rule. 8 to 11 weeks, the number of points is 2. 12 to 15 weeks, if a course is 3. And greater than or equal to 16 weeks, it is 4. And there are certain other providers who do not mention the number of weeks, they say number of hours. So for each, Ankush sir, if I am wrong, please point it. Please tell me, okay? Sir, am I
Sure,
correct?
sir.
Am I correct? For each 8 hours, it is 1 point, na?
So for yes, yes, yes.
Yes. For each 8 hours, suppose if you do a 32 hours course, then it must be mentioned in the certificate, or it must be mentioned somewhere. You have to prove it. Then you get 4 points. So 4 points. So that is the rule for the points. There is 4 to 7 weeks. As I was showing you the certificate, which was a 12 weeks course. If you do such a course, then you will get 3 points. So this is the basis. On in first year, you will have to do those three things. Suppose you do a 12 weeks course in programming, you get 3 points there. You have done this area, that is programming. Suppose you do a 8-week course on, I always tell you, don't do 4-week courses, or avoid doing 4-week courses. Do at least 8 weeks courses. So you get 2 points. Say for example, in ethics you do a 8-week course, and in say soft skills you do another 8-week course. So 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7 points you get. 3 for 2 8-week courses, you get 2 each. 7 points you get. So you can see in first year they mentioned 4 to 8 points. You are not really short, but you did not reach 8 points. So in the second year, but you have already covered the 3 areas, that is soft skills, ethics, programming. From second year onwards, now you choose some slightly advanced level subjects, or subjects that you yourself like to know. Any subject, I am not biasing you on anything. It can be concerned to any programming, any IT related thing, even if you are from electrical electronics, or you can do from your own core areas, electrical subjects, electronic subjects. Many electrical students would like to do electronics courses also. So please go ahead and do. So like that, you have to score. Each year, you have to score a minimum of 4 points, and please keep a note that you'll have to do as much as possible in the earlier years, so that it does not build the pressure on you in the subsequent years. Okay. Any question up to here, student?
So what if I do a course with a duration of more than 32 hours? Will I get more than 4 points?
Who is asking?
It's Mizan from CSC.
I asked you to first raise your hand and then ask. Anyway,
Oh, sorry,
your
sir.
maximum point is 4. Maximum allowable points is 4.
Okay, sir.
Anyone having any other question? Yes, Rohit. Rohit Kumar Dev.
Sup- suppose I have enrolled in a Coursera course that is
Hmm,
for 4 week course, but
hmm.
due to some reason I am unable to complete the course in within 4 weeks.
No problem.
So
I will come to that. I have got your question. Rohit, just wait. I will come after I take Duty Prabhu's question. I will come. Yeah, I am answering. Yes, Duty
So
Prabhu.
yes, my question is, suppose in first year we get 9 points instead of 8, we get one extra point. So is it possible in second year that we only score 3 points and that 1 point from the previous year gets added?
I don't know whether you were there. I mentioned it. That is this answer. That I although we asked university, but we don't have this answer. That is, if I score, forget about 9 points. If I score 20 points in first year, then would I need to do anything else in the subsequent years? But the university says a minimum of 4 points each year. So that is important.
Okay,
Is it
sir.
clear? Huh. Yes. Okay, Rohit, to come back to your question, that is, can you please repeat the question once more? Yes.
sir,
Regarding
sir,
Coursera, yes, Coursera
yes, sir.
Udemy, these courses, listen very carefully. This is something I am not telling officially. Listen very carefully. In fact, the problem of the students is the other way around. That is what happens. Say, for example, a 4 week course or a 8 week course, they complete within 8 days, 10 days, 16 days, like that. Okay. So what happens in the Coursera certificate, they mention the last date. That is the date of the last examination. Achha, am I sharing my screen? I'm sharing my screen. Okay. They mention the last one. I will just show you. Let me unshare once. I'll tell you. Just wait a minute, Rohit. I am answer. I going to answer. Can you see the course? See the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm showing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can see.
You can see here. This is a certificate. Can you see that it is showing you the date? April
Yes,
9th.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So it nowhere it is showing that what is the duration. So for that, what you need to do, you need to keep up note of. You can download this type of a page also, like this. Say week-wise grades. So can you see here the week-wise grades? It was a 4 week course. Can you see the 4 weeks grades are given over here? Huh? So this will prove that you have done a 4 week course. It also shows you weeks. One second. This one has. It will show you. You see here, week one, week two. It is a bit clumsy, but it is showing week three and week four over here. So you can always show if your teacher asks you. That is, How do you prove? Why are you claiming this one to be a 4 weeks course or 8 weeks course? Apart from your certificate, you can show. Now the problem is that is I have got a date. When we will be asking from you, we will ask you what is your start date, what is your end date. But since Coursera courses are this Udemy edX courses are flexible, that is you can do your job. That is you can submit your assignments. Say you can submit multiple assignments on a day, no problem. In NPTEL or SIAM, each week you'll have to submit an assignment. There are dates, fixed date. But for Coursera edX, Udemy, you can submit any number of assignments on a day. So what happens most of the time, students say that sir, today is 4th December. I have completed. Hello. If you have any question, you may raise your hand. Please don't unmute yourself and start speaking. Say I get a certificate on 4th December. It is a say 12 weeks course. I have done it. When the teacher asks me, I say that sir, I started on in November beginning. So obvious question is if you have started in November beginning, how can you get a certificate of 4th December? In that case, this is not official, so don't take it as official. Unofficially, we will be doing it. Start date, since these courses are available throughout the year, while mentioning, we will just go back by 12 weeks and mention that this is my start date. That is, if you start on 1st November, if you end on 4th December, also obviously this cannot be a 12 weeks course. In fact, that is not a problem. Face to face, we can always convince that see this type of courses we can complete 2 to 3 weeks work in 1 week. But if it is a computerized system, then they will see that the start date ended, the difference is not 12 weeks. So please reject it. Do you understand what is the point? So this is what I am saying, but we will surely help you on case to case basis. Carry on with your courses. Before I show you one more thing in Coursera, I will tell you one thing. Here, this is as I was showing you the MAR form. Here also you can see there is one activity which is moocs. Here the points are different. Can you see for 12 weeks course or 8 hours course it is 20 points. For 8 weeks course 16 points like that. This point system is not same as that of moocs for BTech honors. But the rule is you cannot claim the same course for both moocs and BTech honors. Suppose you have done a course on Python and you are claiming it for moocs, you are also claiming for BTech honors. No, this sorry, MAR and BTech honors. No, sorry, this is not allowed. This is important. Okay, students, you come with your questions, then I will show you one thing for Coursera enrollment. I will tell you, and then if you have further questions, I will surely say. But if you have any questions, you may please ask. Raise your hand and ask. No question. I know pretty well that once I share my number, from the next hour onwards, I will be getting scores of questions. Yes, I cannot see your full name. CAC Muhammad, what is your name? I don't know. ASA.
Sir Asad.
Asad, yes, yes, Asad. Can you please carry on?
Sir, for hourly basis courses, we'll get
Hmm.
dates on our certificate.
For which courses?
For hourly basis, sir, for just suppose a course is of 32 hours or 30 hours, then sir, for that
For hourly based. The number of hours will be mentioned. Yes, yes.
okay, sir.
Normally,
Thank you, sir.
this is the case for Udemy. You will get.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
They don't mention the weeks for Udemy. Yes, who is next? Sheikh, I don't get your name fully.
Sir, it's Mizan. Sir, I didn't get that. Coursera part, at what you say, 4 weeks course I can do in 2 weeks. That thing.
It is flexible. It is flexible. That means I will just share with you one. Just wait, my net is a bit slow. Friends, can you see my screen? Is the screen
Yes, sir.
visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you notice over here, these are 6 weeks course. Can you see here week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6? 6 weeks course.
Yes, yes, sir.
Suppose I am doing week 2. So do you see here quiz, 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 practice quiz, practice quiz, practice quiz? It is written over here.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
So,
Sir, it is there.
huh? So this is week 2. Then there is week 3. Again in week 3, can you see practice quiz like that? So it may so happen on a Saturday and Sunday you sit here and complete the assignments for week 2, week 3, week 4. No one will stop you. All of them are available here. Can you see? But it is not the case for NPTEL. So you can do it in, say, for example, you can do it in 3 weeks, a 12 weeks course or 6 weeks course. Whenever you get time, you just go on doing the assignments, the quizzes. Once you complete it, once you submit the final one, you get the certificate straight away. Have I answered you? Hello, who was asking that I did not understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it, sir.
Okay. Okay, Shubhajit, what is your question?
Yes, sir. Sir, the part where you mentioned about the basket of the that Macau provided, sir.
Hmm.
Yesterday only I was scrolling through Coursera and saw a course on modern robotics. So, sir,
Hmm.
can I do that course, or where should that course be added to get points?
You can, but in first year I don't know whether it will be okay for you. You can. I will just show you one more thing. Okay, for
Okay,
example,
sir.
I will should just show you one. Suppose it is written over here. What do you want to learn? Huh? Suppose you give a course here.
Sir, can you type ethics, sir? Because there are many ethic courses, sir. And before only you mentioned about the basket part. So I just wanted to get your advice on which course should I do.
Nah, let me tell you one thing. Suppose this one, you first you are looking into it. Ethics in the age of AI. Okay. So when you come here, you will find many things given over here. That is what you will learn. I do not see here. That is where what are the prerequisites you need. Huh? It shows you. If you can go on this, how it works, courses, instructors, or enrollment options. If you go through this, then you will find that what are the prerequisites, that what knowledge.
Yes, sir. I've seen in some courses they show prerequisites that some little
Yes,
knowledge
yes,
about
yes.
Python or R is required.
It is given over here. Can you see here? Beginner level. It is showing this one. Beginner level. We start at the beginning.
Yes, sir. I
So
see that part in intermediate levels most of the time.
So this one, ethics in age of AI specialization, it is saying that it is a beginner level course. That is, it is not assuming that you have any prior experience. So possibly you can take up. Am I clear? So now,
Yes, sir.
now if you before that you were asking one thing. You told me that you asked my. This is a question that I fear most. See here, we have got around 1060 students in our college. If each one of them asks me that please help me in choosing from say these 5 courses which one I should say, so the next day onwards your teacher will not be available to speak with you. Do you understand?
Okay, sir.
Don't ask this sort of a question.
Sure, sir.
You go through it, you can discuss it with your teachers, you can discuss with me also, no problem. Be specific, because it is not possible. Say for example, if you ask me that ethics in age of AI specialization, sir, that course is a beginner level course, can I do it? You can always do it, you are a student. Your obvious question, next question is, may I do it? To answer that question, I'll have to go through everything. Is it possible humanly for me? So don't do that. Please do your study, that is, do your inspection about the course yourself. I can at most tell you that ethics in age of AI specialization, will it be accepted if I do it in the for the ethics basket, that is for the ethics one, will it be accepted? I will say yes or no. Is it okay? That
Okay, sir.
answer,
Thank you, sir.
that question I will answer. Huh? And then now let me show you one more thing. Suppose if you go for financial aid, can you see here, enroll here and financial aid available. First of all, you will have to, if you are not registered, you will have to register in Coursera. Once you have done, you will get a link in your with your email address. In your email address, you will get that is you have registered. Now, when you search for these courses, you will for each course you will find this sort of a thing. In some of them, you will get this financial aid available. If you click on that, continue to the application, all those things it will tell you. Go to continue to the application, not the second one. Come here. Okay. So it will just ask you something like this. Let's say shares accurate information. That is every applicant share and commits finishing the course, obviously, and you will have to type this one. I agree to the terms above. Now it will ask you choose your educational background. So you take here some college, don't take high school because you have started some college. Annual income in dollars, 0. Employment status, unemployed if you are not employed. How much can you afford to pay? How much dollars per month? 0. Suppose I cannot afford to pay. Why are you applying for financial aid? Here you will have to write an essay about 150, minimum of 150 words. So write here. Try to justify. Say that I am a student. In this pandemic situation, I cannot get any part-time job also. Although it is not our habit to do part-time job when we are studying, but in their country, in the US or in European countries, they do part-time jobs. So justify it. Say that my parents are already paying for this course that I am attending. So I don't want to burden them. But I want to learn it. So why are you applying for it? It will be important for my studies, for better understanding of what I am studying. So like that, write an essay of 150 words minimum. How will this course help you achieve your career goals? So write something on that. Write course specific. That is what course you are doing. Please don't mention moocs for BTech honors. That if I get this moocs for BTech, if I get this BTech honors certificate, then I will do this. I will do that, I'll become the president of the country. Don't write this sort of a thing. Just don't mention anything about credit points. Just say that you want to learn, you want to enhance your professional capabilities, all those points. And please do save these essays as a Word file somewhere, because for subsequent courses also you'll have to write, you'll have to just change it according to the particular course and more or less give the same thing. And ultimately, would you like to, would you consider using a low interest loan to pay for your courses? Say no. If you answered no, please help us understand why. Again, you write a few lines. This does not have any word limit, so you can write just 2 to 3 lines on that is, why are you saying you are incapable of paying or even taking loan? So just write that. And if once you submit the application, it will tell you that we have got your application and we will let you know whether your application has been accepted or not. And I have not seen any failed applications. So within 15 days, you will get a mail that your application has been accepted and you can start the course. So if you have anyone is having any question on this part? That is the financial aid part. And obviously financial aid is not a must. So if you want, you can, if you can afford to pay, you can pay. Financial aid is not a must, but I have shown you because most students ask us that it is so costly, how can we do? So I think $0 or 0 rupees is not a costly affair. Yes, Ankush sir, are you, do you want to add something here?
Yes, sir. I would like to add one point.
Yes, please.
That as sir has already mentioned that in the first year we have to take courses from certain areas. So better to concentrate on those areas during your first year. From the next year onwards, there is flexibility in your hand. So the students that I am unable to remember his name. He's asking for courses on robotics and all. So you can take those courses. You can continue with those courses from your second year onwards. So it's my suggestion that better to concentrate on these three domains that sir has already mentioned during the first year. So let it be completed. After that, you can have those flexibilities. You can take courses from other domains like programming, from your technical domains, etc., etc.
Yes, very true, sir. Yes, very true. Thank you. Very true. Because these are, you will have to cover these 3 areas as I told you. That is programming, and let me repeat, programming, ethics, and soft skills. So these 3 areas you have to do if you are claiming for BTech honors. So please complete that first and then venture out for the uh, additional ones. And one more thing, as you can claim your, as I was showing you, that is, you can claim points for MAR also from MOOCs courses, but it is up to you at the end of the day. But still, we advise that please, whatever courses that you are doing for MOOCs, first be sure that you have satisfied for your BTech honors if you are pursuing BTech honors, because there are so many other things for MAR. So try to keep this one unclaimed as much as possible. Claim if you have satisfied the year's requirement. This is also yearly, not semester wise, and MOOCs for BTech honors is also year wise, not semester wise. So first ensure that you have got enough points. Say for example, once you have got 8 points in your first year, then you can give, if you have any additional points to give, please give here. Other tricks are, suppose you have done a quick 2 weeks course. MOOCs for BTech honors has no credit for 2 weeks course, but here you can see for 2 weeks or 10 hours course, 2 weeks course. Suppose the hours is not mentioned, but 2 weeks is mentioned. So you can claim a quick 5 points over here in NAR, because that is of no importance for your MOOCs for BTech honors. In fact, even if you have done a quick 4 weeks course, then also you can claim for MAR. You don't need to go for MOOCs for BTech honors. MOOCs for BTech honors, we normally focus on 8 weeks and 12 weeks. So if you are seriously pursuing moocs for BTech honors, then give preference to moocs for BTech honors, because there are so many other areas for which you can claim MAR marks. So don't do this, because this is our experience. Students have told, sir, sorry, I have given this one in MAR, so can I claim now in moocs? I also had to say, sorry, you cannot. So be very careful. Yes. Thank you, Ankush sir. Ashutosh?
Yes, sir. I one thing I not got that, sir. Suppose I complete 6 weeks course of Coursera in 1 or 2 weeks,
Hmm.
sir. Then will it create any problem, sir, or is it okay?
I have shown, suppose you have completed a 6 weeks
I
course.
not understood that, so for that I asked.
I'm repeating that only, Ashutosh. Suppose you have completed a 6 weeks course today, that is on 4th December. Okay. Your certificate will show December 4th, 2021.
Yes,
No one knows that when did you start.
yes, sir.
Just go back 6 weeks and say that start date is that date. Even if that is untrue, still you'll have to say. Otherwise, the system may reject.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Vishal?
Sir, Bolbo.
Yes, please.
Sir, you said that it is flexible for us if we score 8 credits in first year. So we must need to attend minimum 2 course about 32 hours for 4 credits each.
And let me tell you one thing very clearly. For Udemy courses, since Udemy gives in hours, claim as hours. Others, please claim in as weeks. Don't claim in hours, others. Huh.
So we
Udemy,
must need to attend two
now
course.
what's your question? Vishal, what is your question? Repeat it.
So we must need to attend 2 course.
3 courses you'll have to do. One programming, one ethics, one soft skills.
No, first year we must do 2 course for 4 credits.
You'll have to do 3 courses, as I am telling you. One a programming course, one an ethics course, one is soft skills course. Not
Okay,
2 courses.
okay,
Three
okay.
courses. 3 courses you'll have to do. Now, suppose suppose one of them is a 12 week, then you get 3 points for that. The others are 8 week, 2 plus 2. So you will get 7 points. Suppose if you have done two 12-week courses, that will give you 3, and if you do a 8-week course, then that will give you 8 points. So you have to plan accordingly. Okay, but 8 week
Okay.
is 8 week. Although they have told 8 points, but don't worry. Actually, don't take too many things and waste all of them, because it may be difficult to pass 3 subjects in single semester. If you can enroll, start doing, see whether you are comfortable with it. If you find that you are comfortable, you will be able to pass all the 3. Very good. You will be able to pass all the 3, appear, that is registered for examination and give the examination. But if you find that it is becoming a burden for me, because I also have my college courses, college studies, so don't enroll for one of the courses. Don't register for one of the courses, the most difficult one. Don't do it. Just complete the other 2. Okay, let it fetch you 4 points, 5 points. No problem. You can make it up in second year. No problem. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Yes, Ashutosh, if you have no more questions, can you please put down your hand?
Yes,
Vishal also, and Rohit, if you have more questions, or is this just like
Yeah,
your?
yes, sir, I have some questions.
Yes, Ashutosh and Vishal, please, can you please put down your hands? Yes.
Sir, I am asking that if there are 3 mandatory courses about programming, soft skill, and ethics. If
These are
suppose
not three
after
mandatory courses, Rohit. Let me correct you. These are 3 mandatory areas.
yes, sir, these are 3 mandatory areas.
Hmm.
But after I had completed those 3 areas, if I
Hmm.
want to do some other courses,
but if they are not directly related to my course curriculum, so will they will be accepted in the MOOCs basket? Suppose I am a IT student and I want to, after doing these three courses, I want to do a course about graphic designing or something like that.
Why, who told you that this is not directly? Actually, we as first year students may not be knowing that what is actually related to our IT. As you just now told, IT, being an IT student,
Yes, sir.
graphic designing, whether it is related to me or not. But as the HOD of IT and as an HOD, as a faculty of IT, I tell you, it is surely our cup of tea.
Oh, okay, sir.
What you can do, you can always consult your teachers, not necessarily with the MOOCSL members or the MAR teachers. You can surely consult with, because you gradually you will come in touch with many of the teachers. Now you have got teachers from the basic sciences, but gradually you will get teachers from the departments also. You can ask your mentor, you can ask your class teacher, you can ask anyone from your department, any teacher, no problem. They will help you out. That should I do it or not? Okay.
Yes, sir. And sir, pardon me, I am asking it again. But
Hmm.
sir, I asked that in Coursera, if suppose I am enrolled in multiple courses,
Hmm.
or I have enrolled in a course of a 4 week course, I
Hmm.
have done it for 1 week, and after that I got busy into some work or
Hmm.
some problem may occur, so I was not able to complete that within a month. The
Hmm.
date of the course is
Problem.
for one that.
I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you. I was showing you. Can you see here in this course? This student is my son. So he applied for four courses together. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Applied for four courses together. He has already completed two of them. He's doing the third one. Can you see the fourth one? It is showing reset my deadlines. Assignments
Yes,
over. Can you see?
yes, sir.
Can still pass. You need to pass this assignment before the end of December 20. But if I just if he just resets his deadline, automatically he will get more time. So no problem.
Automatically, sir.
He will get more time to complete. It is already giving
Okay.
time of December 20. Huh? But
Yes,
once
sir.
I am not doing it, he will be doing it. When he resets his deadlines, he will get more time. No
Okay,
problem.
sir. Thank.
And normally what happens, we do like this only. That is, we apply with a number of courses, so just to make it flexible, because every time we need to wait for 2 weeks before we get the financial aid
Oh,
approved. So what
yes, sir.
happens? Select say two courses and apply for both of them. But obviously, it is not always possible to carry on both of them concurrently, isn't it so? So you may choose to
Yes,
do
sir.
one of them uh, faster and another one a bit slower. At one point of time, you may see this sort of a message coming that some of the assignments are overdue. You just reset your deadline and carry on. No,
Okay, sir.
it's totally flexible. Huh? Okay. Anyone else having any question? The students, whatever I told, is it that you did not understand or you understood everything? Because why aren't there questions? Either you have understood everything or you did not understand anything. Okay, just take note down the email addresses. Sir and madam will also give you. So, teachers, are these okay, or some other emails have to be given? Ankush sir.
No, no, it's okay.
No, no,
No,
sir.
I
Sir, it's
think.
completely okay, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Please continue.
Okay. So,
Please.
CSC and AIML, both of you, please contact Bishwita ma'am, EC Ankush sir, electrical Diptoshi sir, and all of you or any of you can contact Ritoja madam from basic science also, or myself as known as ARC sir. So ITAIML/all, any one of you. I have given my email address, I have given my phone number also. But for phone, please, this is my WhatsApp also. If you need to talk, please WhatsApp me. I normally speak after 9:10. If it is not very urgent, better not to call directly. Okay, put down a WhatsApp message. I will tell you when to call.
Sir, I think you have covered all the points, and let them go through the documents.
Huh?
Let them make the plan.
Hmm.
So because planning is very important for the coming semester. So during the planning phase, if they feel that they need to consult with us, they need to talk with us, we will definitely get in touch with them.
Hmm. And possibly all of you have already received. If you have got admission a bit late, please contact your teacher. The Aditya, I'm coming to you. The NPTEL courses enrollments are open for January to June. So those who want to go with NPTEL, please do enroll. In fact, you can enroll. NPTEL courses are very, very, very good courses. So please do. You can do the. You can just have many a thing to learn from, and then whether you will appear for the examination there, or if you have already got the enough number of certificates from Coursera or any other place, that is totally up to you. But what I advise is please do enroll. Please do enroll. It is up to you whether you will register. Okay, for examination. Enrollment is just starting the reading and giving the assignments. Yes, Aditya.
Actually, I am little bit confused that how should I plan my courses? That whether should I go first for my programming skill or should I go for to enhance my soft skills because
No,
our
no.
semester exams are also there. So
You see, semester exams will be in February, possibly. I don't know. Huh? But these exams will be in the month of April. So, and each week you need to submit only one assignment. So why shouldn't it?
okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you,
That's what I was asking.
because first year, now it is already December. So first year you will remain as first year till the month of June only, isn't it? So we really don't have much time. So
Hmm.
sooner you do, better.
Yes, sir.
Give
Thank
it
you,
a
sir.
try. If you give it a try, if you see that it is becoming too tedious, then later on you can always drop one of them. But why should we get afraid at the onset?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, anyone else?
Excuse me, sir.
One second, let me take another call. Yes, please carry on.
Sir, I've posted my question in the chat box. So can you see once?
No, programming you have to do from see, web development is not a programming course. Try to do it from, there is a very good course, Computing with Python from NPTEL. You can take that one, or you can take something else. Um, Try to start with which department are you from? CSE, na? So please start with C,
Yes,
C++
sir.
courses like this, okay? Web development you can take up later on.
Okay, sir.
What else? Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, I wanted to ask, sir, for NPTEL course,
Hmm.
I can enroll, sir, now and pay later for the examination, or we will
Yes,
have
that is
to
what
do
I
it
am saying. Enrolling
both at
does
the
not
same time?
mean enrolling does not mean giving examination.
Yes, means I
Registration.
can enroll now and pay, sir, at the time later, sir, I can pay for the examination.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Okay, sir.
You can enroll now. The courses will start in January, and sometimes I think from mid-January to mid-February they will open. At that time, you will have to register and pay.
Okay, sir.
You don't have to pay now. That is, you will get enough time to decide on whether you will at all give examination or carry on with this course. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, done. Mizan, I am coming to your question. Ishita, how to register in NPTEL? You'll have to go to NPTEL. I am just showing you. There's a site called siam.gov.in. siam.gov.in, you'll have to go there. Well, can you see my screen? Who was asking? Ishita. Ishita, can you see my screen? Just see here, this is the SIAM site. You'll have to go to siam.gov.in. Now you'll have to click on sign in / register. Sign in if you are already a member, otherwise you'll have to register here. So if you go to register, then the options will come. And you can see the courses over here also. Once you register, you can enroll in these courses. So to sign in, you'll have to give a username, password, or you can use your Google account to sign in. Sign up. So this is the registration process. Anyone else having any question? Yes, Mizan, you were asking something?
Yes, sir, I'm asking that I've opted a web development course. So will I not be able to claim any points from that?
You can, but it will not be considered within the 3 areas. It will be beyond that. You can claim.
Okay.
You can claim. Okay, students, if you have no more questions at present, so let us call it a day. But don't worry, we are here for any of your queries. Please get in touch with you. Hope you have touches with us. Hope you have noted down the email addresses of your department and of.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, how to enroll in Coursera course also?
Coursera, again, when you go to coursera.org, you'll have to just, I'm just logging this one out. Same thing, you just need to go to it and then enroll. Register. Just like you, as you create an email address, as you create some other account, say anywhere, YouTube, sorry, Facebook account, like that. Okay. So you come here and sign up. Can you see new to Coursera? Sign up and sign up with your Google account.
Yes, sir.
Mizan, if you have no more questions, can you put down your hand? Okay. Students, hope you have noted down your teachers' email addresses. So if you have any problem, you can surely get in touch with your teachers. They will be helping you in all ways. Okay. But don't disturb them always. This time it is ALWAYS. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, teachers.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you.
much. Yes,
Thank
yes.
you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, the
Thank you,
students, please
sir.
mute yourself. Yes, Diptoshi, sir.
Sir, but I just want to ask you one thing that one of our student in 4th year, he just want to know that whether the document, that means the certificate that we claim, that means they are claiming, or the points they are claiming. So is
No, that is
that means
actually
are we?
I think it will be open shortly by the university.
Yeah, so that's
I don't have
that means it is still not
information.
open, but it will open shortly, now.
It was already opened in the month of June. Last time we already have uploaded, but that was for 2021. But there
Okay.
are certain back entries required. So we have, in fact, Principal Ma'am has spoken to the university authorities, and they have assured that it will be opened up shortly.
Okay. Okay. No, actually, I think he's in a hurry,
No,
so
no,
for
I
getting the
think they
certificates.
and particularly final year students,
Yes.
every day, including my son, who is asking that when will it be done.
Because those certificates actually, I think they that is required for their interviews, or something. That means they show that so
For
that they can show
interviews,
that.
for interviews,
Yeah.
it is not. It is for BTech honors
Oh, it
stream.
is not required, no?
No.
Okay.
For interview, they can show the certificates that they have with them.
They have
That,
done that. Okay.
but for uploading to the university portal, it's a different issue. Students, you may leave if you have no more questions. You may leave one by one or all at a time. No problem. It can do.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I will convey it to him.
Students, you may please leave. Then the teachers will go. If you have no more questions. ম্যাডাম ওরা কি বোধহয় ঘুমিয়ে পড়েছে। হ্যাঁ, চলুন আমরা বেরিয়ে পড়ি। বন্ধ করে দিন।
আচ্ছা।
বিস্মিতা ম্যাডাম।
ঠিক আছে, চলো লিভ
তাহলে কি আমরা লিভ করে যাবো, স্যার?
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ। আর আমি বোধহয়
হ্যাঁ,
এখানে
লিভ করলাম।
বন্ধই করে দিতে পারবো।
হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ,
ওরা যখন ইচ্ছা হবে লিভ করবে, আমরা আমাদের লিভ করি, চলো।
আমি এমনি বন্ধ করলে সবাই
ঠিক আছে।
বেরিয়ে যাবে।
হ্যাঁ,
একবারে বন্ধ।
তাহলে চলো লিভ করি।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ, স্যার। থ্যাংক ইউ।